Two 19-year-olds battled out today for a spot in the championship match. Tatiana Golovin from France is a top 20 player in search of her first tour title. Today she takes on Ivanovic, who won the Tier 1 championship in Canada last year. She also won the US Open Series. Live semi-finals coming up. France's Tatiana Golovin has taken this laid-back North Florida beach community by storm. Her impressive play has already sent one former champion packing. And a win today puts her in the championship here at the Amelia Island Plantation. Amelia Island is Florida's Golden Isle, which the French visited, the Spanish developed, the English named, and the Americans tamed. Beaches, beauty, golf, and tennis paradise. Warm welcome, everybody, to the Bausch and Lomb Championships. It is chilly today. It is just about cold, if the truth be told. And a very friendly hello to everybody. I'm Cliff Drysdale. You know, this tennis world is divided into seasons. This is the start of the clay court season here. The hard court season is just finished in Miami, and then there's another hard court season at the end of the year. But this clay court season goes on until the French Championships in the middle of June. It's a big moment for everybody on the tour. Now, this is in Amelia Island, the first clay court match in the US of A. It's played on green clay. Let's summarize how things have gone for you in this championship so far. First of all, Venus Williams out in the quarterfinals. She has won this championship in the past. Hantukova, who won a major championships out in the desert of California, out to Sybil Bammer of Austria. But Nadia Petrova, defending champion, still very much in the hunt here. She is in the semifinals. And a warm welcome to you, Mary Jo, because both of us shivering just a little bit.
It is cold.
Serena Williams yesterday in her match quarterfinals, was it that she played badly, or was it that Golovin played well, or a combination?
Well, Venus definitely had a lot of unforced errors. She had 29 for the match. She looked to be aggressive. I think she was a little unsure of herself. Golovin, you got to give her credit because she was very solid, very consistent. She's worked hard on her fitness, and it showed yesterday. But Venus, I saw her earlier today. She was on the practice court with her dad for 2 hours, getting consistent, getting used to moving on the clay.
Anna Ivanovic, Mary Jo, is she's so young still. You know, when she was 16, we were all saying this is somebody who's going to be a great future champion. Has she lived up to those expectations?
Not quite yet, but she definitely has a lot of potential. Anna is only 19 years old, and she hits the ball hard. She's aggressive, and we've seen her had some breakthroughs here and there. And a couple years ago at the French Open was one of her first breakthroughs. She was only 17 years old, playing against Amelia in the near court, and Ivanovic looked like she belonged. She was not intimidated at all by the occasion. Remember, Mauresmo struggled in Paris at the French Open, but still the crowd was heavily in favor of the Frenchwoman, who would come back in the second set after dropping the first with passing shots like this one. And you thought Mauresmo had the momentum going to the third, but Ivanovic kept her cool, kept her composure. Her strength is her forehand. She'll run around the backhand to hit big forehand. She has finesse as well. She can hit the drop shots, and she has a really bubbly personality. She'll give it her all. So we've seen moments of brilliance like this one against Mauresmo. She would lose to Petrova in the quarterfinals, but she's playing on green clay for the first time, Cliff. She says it's a little quicker, but I like her style. I like her temperament out there. She's a little streaky, but I think she's just going to get better.
So when you talk about Anna Ivanovic, you say how young she is, the potential that she showed as an even younger kid, whether it's there or not. You can say the exact same things about Golovin, isn't it? She's the same age, also tremendous talent. Golovin born in Russia, but when she was less than a year old, moved to France. So she is French. Actually, she speaks English and French and Russian about equally well.
Well, she does have similar traits to Ivanovic. She has the big forehand. She is calm on the court. She's had some more injuries, and I think that's why we haven't seen her get higher in the rankings. But she's looking to win her first tour title. She's still chasing that. That would be a huge accomplishment for Golovin.
All right, we should mention also here quickly that the head-to-head does not really look pretty good for Anna Ivanovic. We'll see if that continues. This is live coverage, everybody, semi-finals of the Bausch and Lomb Championships from the Amelia Island Plantation. One of the prettiest stadium courts really in the tennis business, isn't it? They have this huge tree that hovers over, in fact a few of them that hover over the stadium court. Really beautiful. Tatiana Golovin taking on Ivanovic. And Mary Jo, when you have that big a head-to-head lead on an opponent, it's probably helpful in these circumstances, don't you think?
Oh, it definitely helps. I mean, psychologically, knowing that you've defeated a player many times gives you a ton of confidence.
17-7 this year. Top 20 player, ranked 17. Tatiana's 19 in the world. Semi-final of the Bauschen Long.
Tatiana Golovin, still a teenager. Lives in your neck of the woods, Cliffy.
Yeah, Miami.
Yep.
Not yours anymore.
Part-time mine. I brought a little chilly weather from Cleveland today.
Double fault.
I liked Golovin's answer yesterday in the press conference when they asked her about the head-to-head, and it was, you know, so lopsided against her. And she said, you know, we've played mainly in first rounds. This is the first time we're going to face each other in a semifinal, so I know that I'm playing better than I did in those early rounds. It's the first time Golovin plays here at Amelia Island. Same for Ivanovic.
First service.
Game to Tatiana Golovin. Let's listen to Mary Jo, who put up with Tatiana just before they started.
Tatiana, you had a very solid performance yesterday against Venus. How much confidence does that give you for today's match?
Gives me a lot of confidence because I did have a really good match yesterday. I thought I played very well, so really looking forward to today, and hopefully I won't make it 6-0 for her.
Well, you have had a tough time against Anna in the past. What do you think you'll need to do today to have a win?
Just I think what I've been doing all week is just really able to move well and be strong mentally and focus and be positive. And like I said, I think I'm playing well, so it'll be a good match.
Best of luck.
Thank you.
So when she said hopefully it's not going to be 6-0 for her, she wasn't talking about the score of a set.
No.
She was talking about this.
She's lost 5 straight times. Last time was in Canada, the tournament that Ivanovic won, the Tier 1, the third round, 4-2. And earlier in their career, they had a couple close ones, a 7-6 in the third, a 7-5 in the third on a hard court. I think the biggest difference between these two is that Ivanovic has more firepower. She hits the ball harder off both the forehand and the backhand, definitely a little bit more aggressive. But Golovin has worked hard on her fitness and on her movement, trying to get more balls back, which is what she did very well yesterday against Venus Williams.